Welcome to Croxon Family Racing. I'm Adam Croxon. Today we'll be looking at individual scoring as well as the team scoring and looking ahead to race number 2. Some alterations to the points to make it easier on myself. There was a lot of work going into the other way. This is a little bit more streamlined and makes it easier for us to get this out. Top 10 racers right now are Riveted, Forward Force, Blue Time Attaxi, 7 Ford Mustang Mach 1, the Blue Roadster Bite, Red Electrack, Red Time Attaxi, Green Rodger Dodger 2.0, the Yellow Dodge Viper RT10, and the Camaro Z28. We took out points for the seeding rounds because that was skewing the numbers, so it's a little bit more bunchy than it would have been otherwise, but as the second race comes through, it should start to spread out. Some cars drop from the table because of the lack of the seeding points, but I promise that most, if not all of them, return in race 2. We've already started runs for that, so I know for a fact that most everybody has points at this point, and that's a lot of points. Is that the point? At any rate, we have 132 cars that have scored. Looking forward to see how race 2 will mix all that up. And now looking at our team standings. Points were decided by all the individual racers on a team divided by the total points possible, with the addition of the bracket points that were awarded as the teams progressed. Top 5 teams after race 1 are clear winners: Precious Metals, Smash Brothers, Stingrays, and High Five. There's nearly a 20-point spread between just those 5. And as we look at 6 through 10, we see 1-0, Team Ferrari, Big Blocks, Vipers, and Firestarters. Big Blocks making the big jump up into 8th after being seeded 29th. Nice move by them. 11th through 15th sees Team Honda Toyota, Code Red, Team Nissan, Engine Exposure, and Air It Out. Air It Out moving up 4 spots to get into that spot. Marvel and DC moves up 4 to go into 16th. Mach and Go drops 5 to get to 17th. Double It drops 2 to get to 18th. True Blue drops 2 to get to 19th. And Team Mazda Subaru moves up 1 into 20th. Team Porsche remains the same at 21st. Police Squad and Little Italy both move up 1. Sixers drops 6 down to 24th. That's fitting. And Team Audi stays the same at 25th. The MCs remain the same in 26th. 40s and 50s move up 2 to get into 27th. Team Aerodynamics stays in 28th. Team Lotus drops 2 to go to 29th, and the Karts move up 3 for 30th. Corvettes and Vans both move up 4 for 31st and 32nd. 7-9 Split drops 3 for 33rd. Team Ford drops 2 for 34th, and spoiler alert, drops 4 into 35th. Mustangs drop 4th to 36th. The Oddballs stay the same in 37th. Passenger Transports moves up 4 into 38th, and British Are Coming and Star Wars Fandom both drop 1 into 39th and 40th. Dirty 30s drop 1 into 41st. Star Wars Concepts and Team Volkswagen and 4 Horsemen all move up 1 to 42nd through 44th. Tied for 44th is 3 for 3, who drops 4 to get there. Team Chevy moves up 4 into 46th. Team Lamborghini and Challengers both drop 1, tied at 47th. Funshine stays the same at 49th, and Team Pontiac, who's tied for 50th, drops 1. Scene Double moves up 1 to tie Team Pontiac in 50th. Fire Trucks move up 2 into 52nd. Early Teens to late 20s and 80 and up both drop 1, and the Beasts remain the same at 55th. Old Timers and Camaros remain tied at 56th. Flickering Flames drop 2 into 58th. Team Jeep and Heavy Haulers remain the same in 59th and 60th. And looking at our bottom 8 teams, tied for 61st, we have 4 teams: Off-Roaders, Ford Sedans, Torinos, and Thunderbirds. Followed by Team Jaguar, Medical Emergency, Military, and Pickup Trucks, all tied for 65th. On to our race tournament 2. We see out of the Western Conference Coastal Division. This is our Demolition Derby for our race 2 tournament. Some surprises in there for our Coastal Division, as well as our Rockies Division. Some surprises, some non-surprises. It'll be interesting to see how these play out. These are looking at all the cars that'll be facing out in the outer brackets to see if they make it into the tournament. Seeded 5th through 12th, these cars will face off, and whoever wins will get into the bracket to face our 1st through 4th seeded teams in each division. Looking at our Desert Division, we see a lot of new faces that we may not have expected. A lot of seed points going to the teams as well as the individual racers, which should shake up our standings a little bit. We'll check in on that in the next couple rounds. Some familiar point scorers here in the Highlands Division, as well as some new faces. And over in the Caribbean Division, same thing. New faces, as well as some oldies but goodies. Nice to see some of these older cars making it into the Demolition Derby. Looking over at our Swamp Division. Good to see a pickup truck in there, some Star Wars concepts, and a couple engine exposures. Over in the Plains Division in our Northern Conference, there's a lot of military vehicles with a smattering of other cars. Looking at our Tundra Division, quite a few passenger transports in there, and a mix of Pontiac and others. Looking over at our Appalachia Division, see a couple 7-9 Splits, as well as several oddballs. Over in our Lake Division, see a couple from Team Ford, a couple Vipers in there, a couple off-roaders, and a van. Down in the Southern Conference, Scrublands Division, we see a couple of Ford sedans, some True Blue, some Air It Out, and a Mustang in there. Over in our River Division, we got a couple from Little Italy. Got some Flickering Flames, some Ferraris, and some Challengers. Looking at our March Division, it is heavily favoring the Beasts. We have several that seeded into this tournament. Look forward to seeing those guys. They are some of my favorites. And in the Beach Division, we see quite a few heavy haulers. Some spoiler alert, some Corvettes, and some Stingrays. Thanks for watching our updated standings. Subscribe, like our channel, comment, and share with your friends. I'm Adam Croxton for Croxton Family Racing. Stay safe, be free. We'll see you when race 2 begins.